leadoff man and drop Story. One and two. And didn't matter there. He's going to strike him out again with a fastball. He's gotten him 2 times. Story's going to argue that.
Yeah, ball high strike. He thinks that ball's upstairs. They try to lay off a high fastball, and then they ring you up on a high fastball. Borderline pitch. Might have been there, but watch how he catches this thing. He pulls it down a little bit. When you're going bad, you don't get the call. Because you know he's trying to lay off that high fastball. It can't get there anyway.
Well, somebody has been thrown out. It may very well be Story. We'll check, but home plate umpire Carlos Torres just tossed somebody out of the game. But Alex Cora's out there. We'll see who got it.
Oh, you don't see Alex get animated too much. You just don't. He's trying to stick up for his player is what he's trying to do.
Here is the animation, and
somebody just got run from the Boston dugout. Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he is not happy with Torres.
Well, could very well be it was Story who was most unhappy with it, and now
Ron Culpa just came rocketing in from first base to stand in there along with Torres. Alex Cora is getting his money's worth and then some. Ron Culpa is offering a screen for Cora, and we'll see who will be leaving.
Well, look, when your team is struggling, sometimes a manager feels he's got to go out there and defend his player, yell at the umpire a bit. Maybe he can rally his team. So for the second time in as many at bats, Story goes down on a called third.
This ejection is a combination of leaving the dugout to argue balls and strikes by coming onto the playing field, continuing to argue after being warned to stop, and gesturing relative to that complaint.
Yep. Now he says, okay, I'm going to get heaved. I'll go out there and get my money's worth at least.
At some point, whether it's a motivational tactic or otherwise, you're just over it. You're just over it.
I think managers always are looking for one thing that might be a defining moment. Go out there, protect your player, let the umpire know you're unhappy with the calls. It might not help you getting better calls, but maybe emotionally it helps the ball club.
And sometimes it's not actually a strategy, it just feels good, right? I mean, guys can say, oh yeah, we tried to spark the team. You're just mad. You're just mad and done with it.
Well, again, your leadoff hitter 2 different times called out on pitches that were up. I think when Alex goes to see him again, he'll probably realize they had a piece of the zone. Not the easiest transition.
That's a called strike 3, top of the zone slider for Dylan Cease, and 1 down.
And it didn't matter there. He's going to strike him out again with a fastball. He's gotten him 2 times. Story's going to argue that.
Yeah, ball high strike. He thinks that ball's upstairs.